I prefer nerve flossing.
That's what I feel like I do with Jefferson curls, flossing my nerves.
So the nerve flossing specifically, is it on your right, left side?
So it's on the right normally, but I felt it both.
Okay, so what you do is you kick your foot out in front of you, and instead of just reaching and stretching and grabbing your toes, as you reach for your toes, you're gonna point the toe away from you, reaching down to your ankle, and then you sit back up with it. Kind of. So that takes that nerve and it kind of moves it around versus actually stretching the nerve
Okay.
and actually pinching it more kind of.
And then is that like a do it slow, pull it back, do it again, and literally floss it?
Yeah. So you're gonna do that for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute kind of thing. Just like backing down. You can do it at a desk, whatever, and you're just kind of rocking back and forth, reaching, coming back in. But that's gonna help that nerve to glide throughout that area without actually stretching it and re-aggravating the area.
Okay.
And then the third thing, you want to do some sort of glute bridging. So laying on your back, bringing your heels close to your butt, bringing your knees up, or bringing your hips up towards the ceiling or towards the sky, type thing. Strengthening the glutes. If you have an elastic band that you can go around your knees to then press out.
That's press out, bring the knees up, and flex the lower back up.
Squeeze the butt together, bring the hips up, kind of thing. Hold that for about 10, 15 seconds, come back down, wash, rinse, repeat that motion.
Okay.
That's going to then strengthen the glute medius, which for a lot of people who spend the time at a desk or whatever, everything gets overstretched and weakened. So you actually want to strengthen and support that. Mixed with the nerve flossing and the hip opening by either a runner's stretch or something like that. Standing up tall, stretching out this front, leaning over, getting it twisting a little bit, just getting some sort of rotation in the hips is going to be really helpful for that sciatic.
So that's another one that's like, I do it in like the mindset of flossing it, doing it slowly down, doing it over and over again, not trying to tense it up too much, but just floss.
You shouldn't feel any kind of stretch on the hamstring at all.
Okay.
The moment you start feeling that pull and that stretch, you're actually stretching the nerve with the muscle,
which will aggravate.
You want this to glide forwards and backwards as you're going through this. There shouldn't be much of a stretch in that hamstring where that sciatic nerve runs from the pelvis down the hip and behind the leg there, and you need everything. Okay. This should be a really fluid motion there for us. So it's not a whole lot, but it just gets that guy moving a little bit freely. Good. Thank you. Those are the three things that I would start with, and then progressing. There's a million different things that you could add on to it.
And I've heard the nerve flossing before. I've just only ever had like my mind just goes straight to like the Jefferson curl.
Yeah.
So that's really the only thing I commit to because it's so easy to start a workout with that.
Right. And it's not a bad warm-up for sure.
Yeah. It stretches out a lot, but it loosens up the leg and then it makes the pain kind of just, especially if it's a day that it's aggravated, makes it go away for like 20 minutes and I can work out without worrying about it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, integrating that into some of these other things, it's more of like a PT style kind of approach to it. But if you're just using it as a warm-up, as a daily thing, eventually that pain will start to subside. Okay. Eventually we'll start getting into like hips and then the low back and how those hips are either anteriorly or posteriorly tilted. But then getting those guys rocking as well is going to be